and the Senate has not acted. The White House, the President hasn't even sent up his budget, Mr. Speaker. The President has that obligation at law, has not presented his budget to this House. The Senate refuses to do anything. And what's the White House doing right now? The President has been going around the country campaigning for the past 2 months, scaring people, creating havoc. That's supposed to be leadership? The President says that to the Americans that their food's going to go uninspected and that our borders will be less patrolled and unsafe. His cabinet secretaries are holding press conferences and conducting TV interviews, making false claims about teacher layoffs. I just feel that people ought to take a look and say, hey, these sequester spending levels, not the sequester, but the spending levels, and say, in 2009, was food not inspected? Because that's what the claim is, Mr. Speaker, that somehow if we were ever to reduce spending at all, we couldn't have food inspectors. Did we have any Border Patrol agents in 2009? Of course we did. Of course we did. They will be funded at the same levels under the sequester, and that's our point, replacing the sequester with smart cuts. But the other side, Mr. Speaker, and the gentleman in his caucus won't join us in doing that, because all we hear again and again is raise taxes. And I have said, as the gentleman knows, we can't in this town be raising taxes every 3 months. That's just not the way we can get this economy back on track. Did the FAA shut down in 2009? That's the claim. That's the claim that the President's saying. Shut down the FAA, stop air travel as we know it, or give us higher taxes. That's the false choice that this President and his administration are out there hawking. We can't have that. That's not leadership. Let's come together. I agree with the gentleman, but stop the false choice, stop the games, and let's get it done. I yield back.